to Orchard Junction. Okay. Um, Wumi held Mohbad's, like, Wumi squeezed Mohbad's cloth, whatever, around his
That's
neck.
violence. That's right. That's violence. That's right. You
Okay.
already started.
I don't know. Okay, anyway, exactly. I don't know what
No, you need to go back and listen to. You need to go back and read the spending statement.
It's not available right now. It's not available. That's the thing.
Spending did say that.
Yeah, but spending make us to understand that Wunmi and
I'm gonna go back to all I'm saying until I get
the car.
I'm not gonna say anything right now. I'm gonna get
it. They fought for 2 hours, you know.
Yes, go and check. Go and listen to it again.
And even the babe even said, okay, they had a fight till 2 a.m. Somebody else was one that even still gave a testimony that they were fighting upstairs. So there was a fight. But this testimony they gave to the police was after Mohbad's death. Do you understand? So that's why I'm like, did the police do their job? Where did they get the blood that they said profusely from? You understand?
So if my own is, sorry, ma'am. My own is if
themselves in the leg as
if they the police called them for questioning after asking them different people, all of them, what did you know about the case? What happens to Mohbad after asking them the question for questioning everything? Did they go back to Mohbad's house and do their normal investigation about that blood, that duvet that turned to Kampala? That duvet that was soaked with blood. Did they go back into Mohbad's house and do their thorough investigation? The police did they do that?
The police was never at the crime scene. All the statements they were saying about the nurse and Prime Boy was all Wunmi and others said to them.
That's their statements.
If they are at the crime scene, they will see more to it. But
yes, that is a statement. But they did not, after the questioning everything, did they go back to Mohbad's house? There's an investigation they need to do in Mohbad's house. Exactly. Did they go back to go and do those investigations?
If they have gone to Mohbad's house,
they didn't go back. They didn't go back to the house to do any investigation.
Exactly.
And that's the
because
reason why
they have gone back to Mohbad's house, they would have seen the release. God bless you. They did carry out any investigation.
My question was: it at the crime scene? As a crime scene, was it at the place where they were fighting that they saw the blood? Because it means there was a bleeding from Sunday to Tuesday.
Let me tell you something. Let me take you back to what Adura said. If you forgot,
there was the blood. Oh my God, there was the blood across his neck. So let me
take you back to what Adura said. Adura said, and I quote, Adura said he heard Mohbad screaming. He heard Mohbad scream upstairs. Then he ran upstairs. My question now to Adura is, when Adura entered the room, what did he see?
Yep.
What position did you see?
What position was Mohbad in when he ran upstairs?
Is Mohbad struggling to die, or is something? What did you see with what's it called? What's her name? Wunmi. Is Wunmi holding any sharp objects? What position did you see two of them?
Adura must have seen something, and that was the reason why.
But Adura did not say anything.
Yeah, that was why Spending said Adura was upstairs. He knows everything that happened.
Of course. But now he's not saying anything. He kept mute. He kept quiet. Why is he quiet? And the police could not even act on what Adura said to go to their house.
If we can go by the statement of the police about Mohbad was bleeding profusely from the show, and he sustained an injury, and there was a stain. There was a cut on his arm, so he sustained an injury. And getting home again, him and Wunmi had a fight, which means Adura had a noise from upstairs. So as in, your husband sustained an injury. Instead of you to, if there is no first aid, you can put some local ointment. But why will you have to fight him again upstairs? Why you know that he sustained an injury? For you to treat him, you are still fighting against him. So police were never at the crime scene, because if they were, they would have discovered a broken release and blood soaked on the duvet. So nothing is being done. All what
they went to the house.
On ESA. Their investigation is based on ESA. That was
why I said They're going by what Wunmi told them.
Police, this is your friend. What friend?
They're going
Police
by
was
what
never our
Wunmi
friend.
told them.
Actually, Nigerian police, they failed us.
They're going
And
by
apart
what
from-
Wunmi told them, you know. They
And
should.
So now, which brings us back to the question I was asking Papariano. So where did police get the profuse bleeding? How could he agree that, okay,
It's
yes,
what
there
they
was
told them now. It's what they told them. It's what they've been told. They did
No,
not
they
go
need
to
to
the house
come
and
out.
do
They
the
need to
proper
come out.
investigation.
So they need to come out and tell us how they arrived at that investigation, how they arrived at Mohbad bled profusely.
Even Baba said
They
it.
didn't
Baba
go out,
said
they didn't go
that
out.
duvet, the white duvet turned to Kampala. The
Since they
blood,
didn't go
the
to the
Kampala
house
was
to do-
soaked with
do
blood.
any
Where did that blood
investigation.
come from?
Since they didn't
Where
go
did
to
they-
the house to do any investigation, so they need to come out and tell us how they knew Mohbad bled profusely. If they're not
You
going
get-
by what Wunmi told them.
Thank you, Supermom. That's what I'm saying. So we need to know how you investigate. Even if they give you such testimony, you need to also investigate. And even Baba said he went with the
Okay.
cops. You didn't still hold
Okay,
the cops.
apart from let me divert to what's it called, Brekete, from this issue that we are this argument that we are trying to we're arguing right now about the police, the blood and all that. Baba Mohbad explained to Brekete that when he got to the house, he saw the duvet was soaked with blood. If truly, like what Brekete said, promised that he's going to call the mother, call the wife, call the friends of Mohbad to ask them some questions. With that blood alone, did Brekete try? You know, Brekete is a very big, large family. They will have medical doctors. They will have investigative officers. They will have almost everything in that big house family. Did Brekete even try to send people to that house to do some investigation by maybe asking the government to give him the authority, writing an authority document to go and check, to send his own doctor to that house? Because if you want to get justice, it's not by just saying it with your mouth. There are some other investigation you have to do. Did he try to send people to the house to do those investigation, or call Wunmi herself to ask her questions? Did he do that? No, he didn't do that because he promised to do it. Then assuming since the government did not do their own, they're now assuming that Brekete will send people there to their house. Do you know we can still get some minor things, some traces? Don't you guys think so?
But now, people are saying we should wait for police to do their job. Police is doing their job. While we are waiting, we waited for good 8 months. They first wasted 5 months of, they wasted 5 months. There was no leads. They asked us to wait for 10 weeks. We waited for 14 weeks. There was no lead, and they're asking us to wait for the same police. Are you kidding us? Police that wanted this case to be swept under the carpet, if not for the help of the social media, because these people are not even working towards this case. They want his body to be I don't even know what to say right now. But then again, so
They want the body to decompose beyond recognition.
They want it to decompose.
Papariano, good morning.
Good morning, Kay.
Yeah, do you know that with the tampering of evidence, for the fact that Adura slept with that duvet, they can make up a case against Adura and Bose. Whoever washed that duvet tampered with that evidence.
So many things people did wrong.
Not only the
All the
duvet, please,
people in the
not
house, they did so many things wrong.
Sorry,
Should have been arrested.
What about the car that they said?
No. Super Mom, let me correct that impression. Sorry, Super Mom, please let me correct that. It's not an arrest, but they can call them for questionings. It's not arrest.
Because that is
like that.
evidence.
No, they have to summon all the people in the house. They will call them for questioning. You understand? Not arrest. In Shelley, they want to do an investigation right now. They need to call everybody in the house for questioning, not arrest. No. When they now do their after the questioning, they will now look towards if individual statements written. Individual statements written is what they're going to judge on. Like, okay, this is this person. If 4 people is coming for one person, they can do that more questioning to that person or to the individually separately. Now it's not up to it. They're not going to arrest anybody. And arrest is another thing that they find out. If you say, hold on.
The way they're supposed to do it.
We were made to understand that we may have been to Kwanti several times to make statement. Why does she keep going back and forth to make statement?
Well, okay, to your question, from my own little knowledge, if the police find out that what she said, there is a little bit conviction, the police have every right to call Wunmi for more questioning about a statement that they are not clear on. They have every right to call her for questioning again. They can call us so many times.
No, you're not getting my point. My point is that if they question everybody, hold on, if they question everybody as at the time they took over the case, and thereafter they keep inviting her back to back to come and make additional statement, that means something is not adding up.
Okay, let me, with a point of correction, sir, with due respect, if they notice other people, thank God Crush Queen is here. If I made a mistake, she will correct me immediately. If other people have written their own statements, Wunmi have written her own statement as well, isn't it? Then they will go through those statements written by Prime Boy, Spendy, Adura, everybody, Wunmi's own. They will see everything. If there's if what they've written, if it's not okay by them, they have every right to summon Wunmi again for questioning again. That is their job. Because they want to get the fact why this person wrote this and you are saying this. They can invite her to party so many times they want, but not a word arrest. Yes.
What would
because they haven't get their own
with
they haven't get their own
based on the statement of the other suspect. What would they achieve with that?
At what point do you think Wunmi needs to be arrested? At what point? Do you know how many times
now
from the beginning
until hold on. I am not speaking for Wunmi. You understand? We're just talking. We're just talking. I want us to reason as well. Let's think back, think forward. Let's see what we can do. You know, okay, before they can arrest anybody, they must have known that, oh, this person is the one that actually caused this problem. Okay, now they find out. They do their investigation.
This is manipulating.
Hold on, sir. They do their investigation.
Twisting will be to suit the narrative. If they keep calling her back to come and make additional statement, it's for it to
listen, we are not there. We are not there. I am not there, you're not there. You don't know why they summoned her. We cannot just say the police to change our statements. We cannot use that word.
They were quick to arrest Spendy just for giving the nurse's number out.
Exactly.
Quick to do that.
Of course, why not? Because the nurse,
somebody that was actually there when this boy fight, they can arrest her. She was the one that fought with this boy for 2 hours in the car, and even after.
And she was the last person to engage mobile in the fight.
She was the last one to see this boy alive.
Okay, hold on. Let me take you back. Let me take you back. The nurse said something. The nurse said that it was the Spendy said it was the nurse belonged to him. Definitely. Who called the nurse? How did the nurse came to that picture? Do you see now? So can you mute Merit?
It wasn't Spendy that called the nurse. It wasn't.
Hold on now. Hold on. I'm not saying understand. You know,
Golden Seal.
Who called the nurse?
Let me come in here, lady. Sorry, my dear. Let me come in here.
Okay.
Let's say Spendy gave them the number of the nurse, right? But something happened before they need the services of the nurse.
Thank you.
Exactly.
So why do they need the services of the nurse? Women needs to answer, girls.
That I know. That is what I'm saying. That if Wunmi said injection, Crush Queen. The Wunmi said only injection. Hold on, please let me land. Don't let me lose my thoughts. Hold on, please.
Answering questions for Wunmi. You are not.
Hold on, I'm not siding Wunmi. I'm just speaking. Let me stop.
Please stop speaking.
I'm not speaking for Wunmi.
That was why I come up.
I'm not speaking for Wunmi. Let people express themselves. Hold on, let me talk. So because we are fighting Wunmi that we should not talk again, they calm down, listen to other people. This thing now, you can see. It's my own opinion. My opinion is different from yours. You understand? So now, when Crush Queen said something now, and I accepted what you said, Crush Queen. Wunmi make us to understand pé injection tí nurse fún Mohbad òun ló pa. Okay, why did you let the nurse go?
Golden Seal,
why did you let the nurse go?
Golden Seal, má bínú, ní sùúrù, Golden Seal jọ, ní sùúrù, no vex. Before they called the nurse, something happened to Mohbad. What did they do to Mohbad that they needed the nurse? They need to clear that.
Crunch Queen.
Let me ask
the police are the one to tell us that. The police are the one to clear that part.
Tell us, Wunmi ló máa sọ, kí ló ṣe Mohbad kó tó pe nurse?
Mi ò sọ pé Wunmi ló máa sọ.
Before the police came into this, do you know everything they told the public?
Under their reports, I guess we already
that Wunmi said it was the nurse that injected Mohbad, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So my question now is, why did Wunmi let the nurse go?
Let me finish.
If it's true, it was the injection given to Mohbad. Why did they let the nurse go?
Yeah, you said
that is my question.
You just said that Wunmi said it was the injection that the nurse gave Mohbad that killed him. How did Wunmi know that it was the injection that killed Mohbad? Is Wunmi a nurse or a doctor?
Okay, now this is my question now. Okay, when Wunmi said so, okay, when the incident now happened, why did Wunmi let the nurse go? Why can't Wunmi track the nurse down?
For a lot of reasons.
Then when you hold the nurse down, when you hold on, when Wunmi, you people are not answering my question. Oh, to say you put injection to fún Mohbad. Okay,
Golden Seal.
Why did she let the nurse go?
We are putting the cart before the horse. Golden Seal. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣe kí narrative yẹn lọ. Fine, okay. There is a nurse. Wunmi, why did you call the nurse?
Thank you.
That is a real question, not letting the nurse go. Wunmi, why did you call the nurse?
Excuse me, under the CTC, it seems a lot of us are forgetting. It was stated, one of them testified that Wunmi claimed, either Wunmi or which of them claimed that Mohbad was feeling pains, and they had to call the nurse.
Spend it. That is spending.
Hold on, please. When we want to hold someone, you hold someone with something that is tangible. That's what I'm trying to say. That part, that was what she said. Under the part, you asked the question again that why did she allow the nurse go? She said she didn't allow the nurse go. She and the nurse were sitting in the front. She called the nurse, and at some point she altered herself. You understand? She contradicted herself. So many contradictions is what we should talk on. She still testified it that she carried the nurse, and they were going to the hospital that she wasn't going to release the nurse. Let's not forget that. I'm sure we can remember the CTC. It was mentioned there. But then
Spendy was the one who said it.
Thank you. So those things people are asking, they answered it already.
I am not disputing what you said. I am not disputing that fact. You understand? You don't get. We are almost saying the same thing, but because you are not calm down,
you know that.
That's the point.
Nurse,
when you said
nurse jáde wọ́n sọ wípé wọ́n statements ní police car jáde. What about that?
Yes, I know. Nǹkan tẹ́mi sọ ẹ farabalẹ̀. No, calm down and hear my own part.
Even a medical doctor to come out and tell us that it was.
I am not saying nǹkan tẹ́mi sọ ni wípé Wunmi claim.
Him that killed him. How did she know that?
Wunmi claimed that this was the injection that the nurse injected Mohbad, that pine Mohbad, isn't it? So, since it's not that pine Mohbad, so my concern now is why can't the police make that investigation to know if it's true or not? That is number one. Then number two, if truly the injection was one that pine Mohbad, like Wunmi claimed, why did she let the nurse go free just like that? Why can't she hold her down and call the police that, oh, anybody to poke me, why did you let her go? Now you are not telling us that the nurse was the one that pined Mohbad. You said the injection, the nurse injected him, that pined him, and you let her go just like that. So if the police, where I'm driving to, if the police want to do their investigation, they will know. They will have to check all those syringes that they inject Mohbad, number one. And number two, they need to ask Wunmi question, why did you make that statement that it was the injection that the Mohbad, the nurse injected Mohbad at pine Mohbad? Are you a doctor? Are you a nurse? Now the question is coming out now. Because you must know. You must, if you are a doctor, you are a nurse, you have to prove to people. Let them know. If you are the one, so how did you know? How did you arrive that is the injection that my Mohbad?
Golden Seal, I agree with your submission. Golden Seal, totally agree. But
I'm not saying that
you left out. One question you left out, Golden Seal, is this: why did you need the services of the nurse?
Yep.
This Spendy said.
So
Okay, Spendy said
left out.
No,
why
Spendy
did
said
you need the services of the nurse? What happened to Mohbad that you had to call a nurse?
Golden Seal, you've already turned around that matter, so let's just leave it that way. But the way you were talking before, I was here since. The way you were talking is just as if you are
no. You are not coming. You don't come down to get what I'm saying.
Now you are saying something that is.
No, if people are, if someone is talking, you listen. You listen.
No.
We are talking from. Listen, we started. No, hold on. I didn't change any narrative. No, I did not. No, I did not change any narrative. When this man came up,
at this point, I don't think there is anybody that's supposed to be Wunmi mouthpiece.
We are speaking
on behalf of Wunmi.
I am not speaking on behalf of Wunmi. With due respect to that, please don't use that word, that language on me, please. I don't buy that. I have every right to speak. I have every right. To the way I'm bashing your con doesn't mean when we see something that we are not deliberating, I should not talk. Please, I don't like that. You can withdraw your statement. Thank you. When the woman came up, we were talking about the police. We are all talking about the police. Then I said, I said, since the police said Mohbad is bleeding profusely, so how did they get that statement? Did they make their inquiries? They did do their investigation. They did go to Mohbad's house to do their investigation. That they're assuming they go to Mohbad's house to do their investigation. They will know that blood. They will know where that blood bleeding profusely come from. They will know, but they did not go. They only act according to what they've told. They've been told. They did not go there to do any research, isn't it? Is that not what I said earlier? So what is convincing?
It's okay.
And I now said, and even they went there to do the investigation, they will have known that Wunmi should have been apprehended since the first day, you know?
Okay, then I said, okay, Super Mom, when you said that, that reminds me, when you said that, Super Mom, then I said, not arrest. They need to summon everybody to questioning until they get their facts. Want to arrest any. But number one thing they do is to call everybody for questioning. Even in this country, if anything happen, they will call everybody for questioning first, because they can't just arrest people.
They said they summoned them for questioning, but what
I don't know.
Questioning? Nothing came out of it. Nothing. They only arrested Prime Boy and Spending and the nurse. What about the people that were in the house when this boy died? What about the person that fought with him for almost 2 hours? What about the one that fought with him after they got to the house? Do they go back to do all that investigation to actually find out what really happened to this boy? No, they did not. That was the reason why I said Wunmi should have been arrested from day one. She should have been. I'm saying it now. Wunmi knows what happened to Mohbad. She killed Mohbad.
Super Mom, calm down. What I wanted to say is, sorry, am I being audible?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. What I'm trying to say is, I think the police knows a lot about this case, but they are trying they are trying so hard to let go of it, and which is not even happening, because we are not letting go of this case until Mohbad gets true justice. All right, because the police lied to us after they exhumed Mohbad. They said they are going to carry out, give us the result of the autopsy and the toxicology. Then waited for 5 good months. Shout out to Berekete that exposed them that autopsy result was never carried out. All right, and they asked us to wait for 10 good weeks, which we waited for 14 weeks. They are telling us that the autopsy result was inconclusive, unknowingly to us that it was never taken to the US. So they lied to us. They lied to us 2 times. And someone there inside the house at the crime scene claiming to know what happened to her husband and refused to speak because of the industry gods. I think, hey God, because if you need protection, Wunmi, you have everybody protecting you. So you knows what really happened, and you are keeping us waiting for the past 8 months. You are saying you are not going to speak because the write-up is on Punch. You said it. Because you said you knows what happened to your man, aside from the bullies. Oh, any occasion of bully, one passing lady. So you knows what happened. Then you ask, then you choose to keep quiet. Same because of the industry gods. So the industry gods now, they are threatening you or what? Because if your life is truly under threat, you wouldn't have said it out. You would have kept quiet for the autopsy results to be out. Because we have been waiting for the autopsy result now for the past 8 months. There is no leads, and the autopsy and the stuff said was never carried out in the US. So do you just expect us to just fold our hands, be looking at you, or be pampering you? No, woman, you are a prime suspect because you knows about it and you are refusing not to talk. Because why can't you channel the same energy on the government now that okay, the government lied to us that they took it to the US, and which was a lie. But if it comes to your father-in-law, you will have that zeal to lie against him and try to blame the man. Because when they read the fake autopsy results for us, you said your father-in-law was the one that caused it because he was already buried. Now, in this case, was he already buried? Sorry. On this case now that okay, the US said they did not receive anything. Now who are you to be blamed now? Because now you are keeping quiet. I checked her status. She was promoting Adura instead of to be tagging the Nigerian police force. That why are you lying to us? Do we look like a joke to you? Because the media have already pinned this the media had already pinned the case for me. So I want to cleanse myself. Government, please do something. You are not saying anything. I've not seen any posts. I've been waiting for you since morning. There is no list. You are up there doing modeling. Why everybody here are fighting for justice for your man? And do you want us to believe that you are you knows nothing about it? Èyí DNA ò ṣe, èyí kò sunkún sí ìjọba lọ́rùn pé wọ́n parọ́ fún wa for good 2 times. You are not doing anything. But when it comes to your father-in-law, wọ́n fẹ́ pa Liam torí ogún ni ogún wo náà fẹ́ pa Liam torí? Because you are not straightforward. Now we ask, what happened to your man? You said we should wait for the autopsy. Autopsy today sí o. Àárín kan tó pa Mohbad. Àṣé wọn ti ẹ̀ gbé lọ sí US. So how do you, oh God, like to my own way of reasoning, I think if we want to conduct a secret autopsy and toxicology, I think we shouldn't bring it to the internet, because if these people knows our plans, they are going to obstruct it. I think everything should be, kò yẹ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ máa wá sórí net. I think to my own suggestion, it shouldn't be, because I don't get it.
Favorite mo wish pé wọ́n lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́ wọ́n lè ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n máa sọ ni wọ́n ṣá máa sọ online àwọn online lawyer wọ́n máa sọ nínú wọn gan ní ara àwọn gan tó sọ pé team bàbá ni wọ́n yẹn àwọn kinní wà lára wọn àwọn tó ń sọ gbogbo ìrìn tó ń rìn síwájú tó ń rìn sẹ́yìn Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè get justice for Mohbad pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Imagine tó máa ṣe pé mo wá síbílẹ̀ nìkan mi ò mọ̀ pé irọ́ ló ń pa pẹ̀lú gbogbo result tí wọ́n ní wọ́n tún àyà gan tún kò wọ́n tún gbé lọ sí corona.
That is true. There is nothing they can get from it. What I will say, sorry everybody, I came up because I want to back what the question I answered there. That if Wunmi knows that is the nurse that injects her husband and pie her husband, she's supposed to hold nurse to the head. Even up to now, she was still saying, I want to know what killed my husband. If autopsy came out and the autopsy said inconclusive, Wunmi should stand on it. But no, she will say, it is nurse. Tomorrow, it is music lords. So what exactly that is going on?
That's if
she's
you're
not
fighting
truthful
for
at
justice.
all.
She doesn't
She's
care
not.
if the boy get justice or not. She's not fighting for justice.
She's not
doesn't want him
fighting
to
for
get justice.
any justice for
So
her
that's the reason why you
husband.
don't see her coming out
So
to talk about Mohbad getting justice.
immediately after her husband died, he went to her page. She went to her page to post like 7 posts. None of those posts indicate that Nurse had anything to do with her nigger. So what are we saying? She's just telling us lies upon lies. And concerning Adura issue, Adura is not going to say anything because I believe that they are under strictly oaths. And the promise that Wunmi made to Adura, it will not make Adura to come out to say this is what, and what happened. That is why spending DJ Babi, all of them pointing to Adura, that Adura was upstairs with them when he heard the scream. What happened? Was it the bleeding? Was it the bleeding from the Saturday Sunday show that caused them to call nurse on Tuesday? Let's reason. So there is a lot that we need to tell, and I don't think she's ready. And if she didn't tell us what really happened, she's going to face the consequence of it. A lot of people had
she said the industry girls. She said she cannot talk because of the industry girls.
Industry girls today. Tomorrow, another person.
Sorry.
Let her explain.
Then why are you saying it on
she
the media?
meant by industry laws?
She needs to come out and tell us who the industry girls
Who are they?
Good morning. Superwoman, hold on, ma. Okay. Sorry, your life, you claimed that you knows what happens to your man, but you can't say it out because of the industry gods. So why are you saying this on the media? Why you know your life is under threat by the industry gods? Because you are so bold to tell us the fairy that you know what happens to your man, but you cannot come out and say what.
Who are the industry gods? Who are the industry gods, Gangan?
Yes, who are those?
Industry girls that she knew. She knew them from day one that they exist. Tell us, let us know them, so that we'll be able to put them, drag them, questioning them. What is going on? What happened to this guy?
Abike, good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon,
Good
everybody.
afternoon, my sister. Good afternoon. God bless you.
From the look of things, from the beginning, we all know that Wunmi knows what actually behind this guy, and she can't say anything because she's involved in whatsoever thing that will have happened to this guy, whether it's the one that fought with the guy and led to the death of the guy, or whether it's some music industry, as she claimed, that actually killed the guy. Wunmi is involved, because if you look at some past video where this guy was, set up and was beat, the guy said, Mohbad said, and I quote, Wunmi wa lara won, that Wunmi is also among them, among those people that actually did this wrong to me. So whosoever, even if she said it's music god, Wunmi is part of them. Wunmi is the CID to bring Mohbad to the point that they will kill Mohbad. So, and you don't expect such person. You don't expect such person to come out and begin to fight for justice that she knew that when she fight for, she's going to go down with it. That's number one.
That is why we need to fight the government.
She was only saying that just to distract us. There are no industry gods anywhere.
No. Superman.
There might be.
Superman, they might be. You know, but whosoever they may be, Wunmi is part of them. That's what I know. And secondly, if you see very well, when the autopsy results came out and they said they cannot really say what actually behind this guy, Wunmi was happy with him. She was very, very happy.
That was my disappointed in her. She's supposed to come out. What really happened? This is the last hope. She's trying to say this is what will vindicate me.
Don't let me miss my thoughts, ma. She couldn't hold her happiness. She couldn't just hold it. That makes her to quickly jump on internet and begin to it's my father-in-law, because she was just trying to shift attention of people away from her and the so-called God industry that she calls to her father-in-law. So she was so happy with it, because if you look at it very well, if she's I saw a video, was it not this morning, and when she was talking with Tolani Ore, and she was saying that DNA is compulsory. DNA is compulsory. So when I heard her voice that she was saying this, I was like, God, where is this lady coming from?
She was laughing Baba, calling Liam. She was laughing at Baba, calling Liam DNA. She was calling Liam DNA is a must. And Liam was saying,
nicknaming that boy.
That's when people supposed to know that Wunmi know a lot of things about what
That's what I'm saying. That Wunmi is as in, when I heard it, I was like, who begged this child? Who begged this lady? Where is this lady coming from? From which home is this person coming from? Why?
And Wunmi do that thing on purpose. She purposely call online when that lady was online so that they can mock Baba.
Sorry,
let me just say something. To me, DNA, like they should just do the DNA. Nah. Let's know where we stand. May they just do that DNA. Nah. I swear to God, data picking will be Mohbad.
White Mary
go suffer for this life. She will suffer forever.
White Mary,
let that boy just be Mohbad picking. White Mary,
look at her and the way she's acting.
3 days ago.
And the way she's not ready to do it. And she will not do it.
Wasn't today.
She's not ready to do it. She will not do it. That's what she's telling you guys. For her to have
it's let her carry her son and go now. Nigeria is not by force. Even if we not do DNA, let her carry her son and go. Let her leave Baba alone. If she's not doing that DNA, let her walk away. Let her walk away.
Say that there are that's the reason why she couldn't talk. The police should have swung into action. They should have invited her. That who are these industry gods you are referring to? Since you say you know a lot, you know what killed Mohbad. We need to question you. Who are the industry gods? Do they do that? They didn't do that. I don't know how they can let this girl get away with murder. I don't know.
Mama, how would they do it? All of them know what really happened to Mohbad.
They are working with police now. Some of those industry gods.
Even most of those people you are saying that they should invite to me, they are one of the industry gods. They know what is going on. They know what is going on.
Everybody. Can I
believe it's only government that will give it. When we hammer on government.
Good morning, engine room.
Good morning. I believe it is that same government that is backing Wunmi, or whosoever that is backing Wunmi. It is the same government that will give us this justice. Only if we would not relent. That is what I believe. If we start digging government, shaking them, giving them what to
that's if we do
they will do this.
It's when we do the right thing.
It may not, we are not, it's just that we are not doing it right.
I just want to quickly give in something and I'll drop. Please.
Go ahead.
Now go ahead. You miss your mind.
All right, thank you.
Use the left 3 lanes to turn slightly left to stay on Northern State
This
Parkway.
is what I have to say. I quickly want to borrow Wunmi's phrase. Don't give this lady relevance. Just like what she told our group when she was trying to convince them against Prime Boy. So I quickly want to borrow her phrase and say, please, don't give Wunmi relevance. Nítorí kí judgment yìí má bàa feel void. I'm going to use it like that for her. Reason is this. Have you ever noticed, or do you all notice, has she ever had a single tear drop off from her eye since this guy died? My answer is no. Have you ever noticed Wunmi cry for once?
No.
A real tear? No. When this guy died, she called her nigger, right? When the police wanted to address the nation, the whole nation, they called Wunmi by her name, Cynthia Omoumi Adebanjo. There is nothing like Aloba, right? All this while she has been saying blah blah blah. No, until we were hammering on Mohbad's estate, DNA. That was when she started saying, my husband, my sweet Poriro, my husband of my youth,
You're
my
right,
virgin Joseph, everything.
In 2 miles,
Please,
take exit
this guy
33
has
for
no
Wartop
relevance
Parkway
in
south toward
Wunmi's
Jones
life.
Beach.
Just get it straight. So why are we also referring to her as wife, your man, your this? Who says Mohbad is Wunmi's man? Mohbad is Wunmi's man. She keeps outside every 3 days, every other 3 days. Why are we giving her relevance? Believe me, you or not, Wunmi is directly and indirectly involved in Mohbad's death. It's the simple yes. So we don't even need to say, come and do this, come and do this. Ejo, Atigbata, so come and do this. Kini koto touche. They are even telling it to her face, telling the father-in-law, DNA. So why are we calling her, questioning her? Give her the shit. This woman is the serial killer with her allies. Simple as ABC. Let's call a spade a spade. Who is Wumita, the one for relevancy? Why are we honoring this? Don't let me call the name. BITCH. Why are we honoring her? Man, please. This woman is a core BITCH. She don't give a F about nobody. Kilo de tawa honor baby. And it don't or give different narratives, of which I'm a quick What was the wailing of Mohbad in the room when Adura went out? I mean, went up. She cover everything. Isn't it? Okay, another thing. Another point. When was this comedian, Cute Abiola, came and said, when he went to greet
in half a mile,
right,
take exit
said,
33
okay,
for
now,
Wata Parkway South
if you know
toward
you
Jones
really want this
Beach.
justice, you guys should come together as a family so that we can fight this justice. That was when this lady went in search of Mama Mohbad. They were enemies. They were not friends before, right? Suddenly, Eddie Paddy what? Osade famodahin lomora. Osade po atasina. Ofuleja didi. Eja gbigbe and everything. Whatever nonsense you are giving her, you know, Sare she my lover, my brother. Me became the eyes of your, the apple of your eyes. Suddenly, and you just enemy ni tele. Are we getting it? Okay, yen lobe. Mama Mohbad became Wumi's friend.
She promised her boss said there are another 5 million.
Of which
she's obstructing justice.
So many things has happened. Please, I call baby, I call a high. Who cares about industry god? Guru whatever Guru afagbo. Toba fa Wunmi to fa pata ti price e Mario ma fa gbogbo àwọn agbada tó kù. What are we saying? Please. This is time for seriousness. Ẹ gbàgbé rubbish speech yìí. This idiot. We don't even need anything from her. Toba fa baby, I'm telling you. Gbogbo àwọn tó tẹ̀lé pátá. Gbogbo ó mama kabe ye baka ni. So kí ló wá dé tàn pọ́n wèrè yìí lé. Ọmọ lásán ìkejì ajá yìí. Ẹni tó yẹ kí jẹ́ àfi ṣe nǹkan kí láti ẹ̀ sọ gan.
In a half mile, take exit W2W for Old Country Road toward Westbury.
Ṣé ó wà responsible, ó wà reliable ló ń sọ DNA is a must. This idiot. Come on.
Even her parents cannot even come out to defend her or to say anything because they know she's the one, she's guilty of this thing, so they can't come out. Bàbá ò lè jáde, ìyá ò lè jáde, come and drag ọmọ yàrá yìí, come and lè jáde. Wọ́n ti mọ̀ òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀, they can't come out.
Baby daddy àbí baby olóṣù ara wọn, gbogbo wọn ló máa gbé jáde, wọ́n máa fa gbogbo wọn jáde. What are we saying?
The mother ran to
they are accusing the daughter of smuggling. And the next thing for you to do is I get so hot and pained. I get so hot and pained.
No. The thing is that the did not run to US, and the father is not ID. It's because they know that people behind her are capable. So the people don't involve.
Okay, now. Look at those people. Do you know what happened now?
Capable.
Now, this is an evidence. Okay, people behind her. Àtàwọn tó wà behind them now. Ṣebí lab ti gbé jáde, right? But there is nothing like that. Ìgbà only gbogbo wọn ò ní gba disgrace pọ̀. Àtàwọn tó wà behind her. Everybody will be disgraced. In fact, they are already been disgraced. And believing you, those involved in this conspiracy, even the fake autopsy test, we are going to sue them because this is a conspiracy. Yes.
Continue on Old Country Road for half a mile.
Everybody want guru ma fancy. She want smart ni, they are not smart. I want are gullible.
Imagine this for medical doctor that came out and read results. Where did she see that result from?
Please, I want to ask you something. Is it true that result is fake?
See the newspaper. I see
you have already come the last.
It is fake.
Jesus. You have already come the last. Like they and they said, okay, it's in Pennsylvania. We called the lab because there was something like that.
Quarter mile.
Johnny Bola fake result. A mat spread news. Fake result.
Please, this itself.
There is no fake result anywhere. I beg, make no carry news. They say they cannot. They don't know
There
what.
was nothing like doing or conducting tests.
Now, just wait first. Now, just
Nothing like.
engineer. With what we have so far, there is nobody who has proven that what they have is fake. We have not proven that what they have is fake, but we think it is fake. Okay, we think so. Now we have an information that says that toxicology was not done abroad. We have a punch there in front of us that the place that they said that they went to do toxicology in America, those ones they have come to speak that nothing was brought here. But now we have our own legal team to go and confirm. This one was Punch journalist that went to do his own investigation. So until our legal team confirm it, I think we should be hoping that our legal team confirm it and give us a good information to work with.
Of course, they confirmed it. I bet it's with you. We called here.
That is one. And secondly, the report of the autopsy, okay, on the 26th of this month, June 26th, our legal team are going to question it. Everything that they said. By then, we'll know whether it is true or false. That is what I want to say. Any question? There's any, I will answer it.
Yeah, I have a question, Paparano. Good afternoon. Based on this newspaper now that said there's nothing that was brought to this lab, is it not that same lab the government said they went to go and do it?
All right. The journalist, as he said, which I've read, the journalist said that he went to these 3 places, 3 laboratories to confirm whether anything was brought there. And they said no such thing was brought to their facilities. They don't know Mohbad, they don't know any such person. That is Reluwa, Lord the Major Law, but they give all the name, everything possible. They don't know anything like that. One. And now this journalist, they called the information of the Commissioner of Information of Lagos State, the one that spoke to Berekete. They asked him that, hey, Alpha, like this thing is like they are saying that it was not brought to the USO. And then the man responded to them that, but that was what I was told by the forensic center in Lagos State. Maybe I should go and confirm very well. So they are still waiting for him to go and confirm very well. We don't know. So that's the information that we have in the newspaper.
Jesus. Sorry, please. But the name of, the hospital that they went to was the name told by, by the government that they went to go and do the autopsy. That was the name they mentioned.
The government that mentioned it, he too is saying that maybe he should go and ask very well that because maybe he's not sure. So
maybe it's not that place.
He want to go and reconfirm from where they told him.
Okay, we are waiting.
Wow.
This one is not even from Baba legal team. It's public thing. Because if not, we would have been seeing it to be another thing. So they should come.
I knew it from day one. That result.
This question is to Wise Merit.
Possible.
Wise Merit. Eric pé gbogbo yín tẹ́ ń lo emotion yẹn pa justice yìí o. Tẹ́ a máa sọ pé bóyá kán á máa sọ anything fún wa. Tell me one thing tí àwọn legal team tí wọ́n ṣe tí kò yẹ kán máa sọ fún public. Just one thing, má sọ méjì.
Okay, let me tell you. I don't see anything we do.
Okay, you go.
Not talk, tell us. I do not see anything. They're supposed to open on. Tell us, let us know.
No, not you, not
what is going on. They may not give us in full details, but at least they're supposed to hint us so that people will not relent. People will continue fight this case.
Cannot you. He's asking what's Mary.
Answer the question, please.
Wala. Kileso. Oh yeah, ask again, sorry.
That you are saying that legal team should not be telling us that is killing justice, and we are saying everything that we want to do online.
Papayano, I'm not saying that they should not. I'm not saying that they should not say anything.
Wait. Tell me one thing that we are saying online, which we should not be saying, that is against that they are using against us. Tell me.
They are using it against.
Tell me one, please. Tell me one that we have said that they use.
Okay, look at the case of maybe the petition of Adura. This one, that one. She be Mama Mohbad went to the station and started crying. Like they plan ahead of you guys.
What do you mean? Wait now. What has the crime got to do with the case? Do you know Maybe let me explain something to you that you don't understand. When something happened, you report to the police if it's a crime. Then the police continue to investigate. Then there is nothing you can do again. It is up to the police to investigate and do the needful. As the case of Mbami is, no matter what Baba Mohbad did or Mama Mohbad did right now, it's no longer in their hand. Just like the Arifa or the Veron case, it's already in the hand of the police. There's nothing whoever that reported can do again. It's a criminal case. The police are supposed to do their job by taking it to the court. So now the Russia said that the hack is Instagram. Okay? And now the police will investigate that. Did the police come and tell us that they did not say anything like that? Did they close the case? No, the case is still on. Anytime from now, they can take Adura to court. Adura is confessing that he does it. Or you guys were expecting them to take him to court immediately. It doesn't work like that. Our legal team come? Our legal team should be coming out and be briefing us on that case. That so far, on this particular case of embalming, the police are still on with their investigation. Okay? And however the outcome may be, they are going to inform us again later. That's how it should be. If I pay a lawyer, I need a briefing. The public is paying lawyers. Whatever that has been done, they should be telling the public. And most of the ideas of the things they go and do is coming from the public. And when they do it, they should come back and feed us back. I don't understand what you guys are saying that, oh, they should be hiding behind, oh, they should not be telling us. I don't understand when the case is obvious. When all of us can see, are we blind? Can't we see that there was blood? All of us know that there was blood in Mohbad house, that Baba saw blood of Duve. So should that be a hidden thing? Lawyer, write petition against them, follow up the case, tell us feedback. What is here on the ground here?
Yeah, White Mary, if you can see very well, even the major
work is new in this case that we don't know. Tell me something that is new that we don't know in this case. That should be hiding on the ground.
The major work and the major result that we have been seeing is from public. The major work and the major results we have been seeing so far is from public, not from the legal team. Look at this thing that this journalist went to do. Our legal team is supposed to have taken steps to confirm the results.
Since when Lady Harris and her team
have done it.
Since when Lady Harris and her team confirmed this thing, they were tackling them, fighting them. Then no. Lady Harris always gingering. Now don't come back to where they were 3 months ago. Now just reach them now.
So imagine, even when that was outside that they went to confirm. They're supposed to take a legal leg, as in to go and find out themselves and to make sure that they are getting the authenticity before this time. Look at it now. If not because of this person public that went to go and do it, we wouldn't have known all this thing again. We would not just
imagine this public keep on that. Imagine this news now they keep on that. You don't know and we go there happy.
Imagine, look at the way they cut them. Imagine our government now saying that you want to go and act.
Yeah, you know they sweet you. I beg you, go wise up. If you know they talk everything like this, till then go robots, we no go know. Till then go do us you know go know which legal team they even work with government. If all of them, but when they are telling us, we'll know where we are. We'll know what we have not done. We'll know what we have done, and then we'll know. Whether to pressure them to do more, or they should not do anything at all. Let's change them. So we should be asking questions to fire. Put them on pressure. Anytime we see them, they ask them question. You they pay.
Papariano, can I quickly ask you this question? Yeah. Let's assume the sample of this cadaver was brought to US, Pennsylvania, to the lab precisely as they have said. Do you think if they carry out the test, the answer they're going to give them or the result of the test will be inconclusive when they've gotten the certain amount of samples to be taken for the test? Do you think the result they will give to them will be inconclusive?
Understand something and relax a little bit. You see, the toxicology are not telling you that toxicology report is inconclusive so that you don't miss it. What they are saying is that they have done their toxicology test. They can confirm tetanus injection. They can confirm cetrazone. They call some of those things that the nurse gave. They can confirm some of those things in the blood. Okay? But now, when they combine both toxicology, both autopsy, that's verifying the organs, when they do the all and all, they cannot use all to finalize what killed Mohbad. They were supposed to put everything together and then finalize where Mohbad death is coming from. They cannot just the toxicology is supposed to give them either there was some dosage in Mohbad's blood that if a normal person have such dosage in their blood, they will die. Okay, so they know what and what should not be in your blood. If it be in your blood, like even now that you are here, they put it in your blood, you will die. So if they see those things, they will suspect that that is what killed Mohbad. But they confirm some, like a little sample of what nurse gave, but they didn't see overdose, which they can say that, okay, this thing killed this person. So, but then they do autopsy as well. They did not see stabbing in his neck. They didn't see all of those things that me and you were talking about. So they don't really know where the death is coming from. But they confirm that there was injury in his hand. They confirm that in the blood, that toxicology, true toxicology, that there was this and that in the blood. But when they put everything together, they don't see what in particular is huge enough to kill him.
Okay, now, you know what? You are not convincing at all, Papariano. You are not convincing. Now, sorry, please, let me quickly continue with Papariano, so I will go because I'm heading to my office. Now, Papariano, you said they couldn't get, they were able to get the samples of injections, medications in his body, right? They detected. Okay, fine. Just hold on, Papariano. Hold on, let me just land, okay? They detected, right?
Take the next right onto Carmen Avenue, then turn left onto the ramp to Wanta State Parkway.
Let's assume they couldn't finalize on what actually killed him, blah, blah, blah. They were able to get the dosage, but it's not too much, right? Okay, fine. If that is the case, they gave us 10
turn
weeks.
Left onto the ramp to Wanta State Parkway, then merge onto Wanta State Parkway.
For another 2 weeks. Eventually, everything resulted to complete 14 weeks. Yet they couldn't detect, they couldn't, summarize and have enough time to go further on their research to know what actually killed this boy, right? Now, listen, this toxicology, we definitely
continue on Wanta State Parkway for 4 miles.
Everything that happened in dosage, and at the end of the day, they will be able to verify and ascertain what actually happened to his internal organ.
What are you saying? Hold
on, let me learn.
That's if a toxicology was
autopsy. Hold on, please. Let me learn.
Blood sample. What
the autopsy, they will be able to know what went wrong on his external body, right?
No.
Hold on, please. Hold on. Let me learn, please.
No.
I'll give you the for that.
No. Don't speak with pressure when you are here. Take it easy so you don't miss it. It's not when you force it, you get it. Take it easy. What we are saying is this: autopsy is the external and internal verification of the body parts. When you check autopsy, okay, it has 8 steps. The first step in an autopsy is to visually observe all the body. Then second steps, you tear the body. You take a sample of the kidney, you take a sample of the liver, okay? You take out some important organ in the body, you take it to the laboratory to check. Those are still autopsy. Anything that has to do with the organ is autopsy. Why toxicology is the blood sample. You take the urine sample. When you take the hair, you take the blood, the liquid coming from that body. These are the things you use for toxicology. Browse the basic specimen for toxicology. It's not when you go to organ, anything part, that is autopsy. But toxicology,
I'm a medical person. I know what I'm talking about.
You are missing. Okay? Don't rush. Take it easy. When you rush, you miss it. You have to know these basic things. You are saying that internal whatever is autopsy. That is not so. So it's toxicology. Toxicology can be done on somebody who is alive. You don't have to die to do toxicology. If you are drunk, if you are driving on the road and probably you are drunk, they will conduct toxicology tests on you to see the content of alcohol in your body. They will take your blood or your urine. So go on from it. That is toxicology for you, to check the drugs, the toxic compound in your body.
Even your saliva. I know what you're talking about. I'm a medical personnel, but I'm just trying to summarize it in all, okay?
No, but you mixing, to tell me they still have to like, take exit W4W for South Southern Parkway West toward New York.
For you to tell me that
you don't even need to stress yourself, because in Mohbad
to complete 14 weeks, they could not
no toxicology was done. Nothing was done.
Come on.
You don't even need to stress yourself. No toxicology was done.
Guru Mafagbo now. Guru. Authentic Guru. They say Pennsylvania. We call Pennsylvania. We call all the labs. I call every labs in New York. Nothing was sent to US. Abalafe matter. Toban ta wara Naija won le to wan bi o. Toban fi boju bo Naija won le fi boju bo awan bi. Okay? So all this shit, what Buruma fa nonsense. We are waiting.
All this English now, all this big English. May we go speak and give government. Make government come give a good result. I bet me we go use all this English. Go fire them for. May we take a government.
Understand?
At this point now, all this drama.
Even
they are learned now, so they understand good English too.
English, people are just being pained. It's so painful. A whole Nigeria, our big nation, giants of Africa.
They are cooking another
Okay, was that not the reason why if you hear Brekete when you started this program, Brekete say let's appreciate the government, let's appreciate it. They are trying. They are doing their best. The government appreciate them. We appreciate them.
They're not doing
appreciate them now. They're not doing anything. All the appreciation.
Nothing was done.
Government took bank of
Even up until the day of the last inquest, I called that lab, and they were like, "Well, we haven't received anything in any African country, in like 2-3 years now. It's been a while. Imagine that. They lied to us."
It has steps they can use to conduct such. One collect sample cadaver can they send it just like that. No.
I know.
Talon turn now. Talon turn. Toban turn around, come and turn around.
You can lie to the world, but you cannot lie to yourself.
Ó ti tún àṣírí síta nísìnyí pé government wà behind
They
it.
think you're stupid. They don't know they're the stupid one.
You are right, ma. It is
government, so we should not let them be. We should not let them be. Anyway, we will hammer that the whole world. You know that the Nigerian government is backing something that is not good. That is what we should be doing now.
But this one is just confirming it. But yet, like Paparano said,
let's confirm it. The local team should confirm it.
Very well.
Then we hashtag Nigerian government so.
That will not happen to us.
Abike, look at what it is here. Like Paparano said, he said we should just hold on. Let him confirm the address probably. Maybe he made a mistake.
Yes, let's confirm.
Yeah, let's confirm, because if this actually happened, though we've been on the opinion that government is supporting whosoever that killed this guy, and yet if they confirm it, now we are seeing our confirmation. But we want him to confirm it so that we can confirm it very well, because this is uncalled for. A whole giant of Africa, Nigeria, because of one particular person, and they are messing up like this. I don't want to use that word messing up.
It's not a mistake. The address is not specifically named Pennsylvania.
This is a big shame on this country.
Do you know why this conspiracy is going on?
Because do you know how many people, how many countries are on this case? People of different countries are on this case. And seeing that our government will do this, I mean, I don't know how it's going to look like.
I hope this case gets
shame.
Because they don't have shame. They don't have shame.
I went personally to some labs. I got some of my friends to help me get in touch, even in call, to let me know what's up. How is this thing? How is it done? Even if you want to send samples from international world. And they explain everything to me, and they let me know. And this is not, I've been keeping my cool for some time. But this one that they are bringing to us, I'm a gbé tìlú òyìnbó lẹ̀, I'm a mú tọmọ Mushin tí Ọ̀ṣọ́dì lò fún wọn. Jésù tá ń pẹ́, a máa yọ jẹ́ yẹn kúrò ń bẹ̀, yìí tó kù la máa múlò fún wọn. We
all know they were lying anyway, because how could you come out and tell us that you sent a sample to the United States for toxicology when you can simply run this test in Nigeria? There are laboratories in Abuja that they can run this test. Why do they have to send it all the way to America? Because it's a lie. They wanted to lie to us. That's the reason why they said that.
They have been lying. Remember when this police wanted to address?
They thought we would buy it.
You know,
they
the
thought
policeman
we would
was
buy
saying,
it from them.
The sample was taken to UK, London. The other one said, no, US. How could a police not even be sure of the statement he want to say or what he want to address the public with? He was saying,
because he didn't expect Berekete. He didn't expect Berekete to ask him that
now.
question. He didn't expect Berekete to ask
We are
him
even
that.
dragging this. We are dragging this matter too long. Let me tell people something. We are dragging this matter too long. I just watched the interview with that. Is it Ada and Sanwo-Olu? You saw what Sanwo-Olu did there. See the way it was vibrating. He was being pained as if the investigation they have been doing a very good investigation and all that. I just watched this man's reaction. Look at his face expression when he was answering this lady. You will know he's just trying to tell her, I beg, no, mobile case is not our business. I beg, forget. With the way he spoke, he told us they took the samples abroad, and up till now, 8 months after, nothing, and they're coming out to tell us now that no sample was taken abroad. We should all know that these people are working for, they're covering somebody up.
When you're doing toxicology under 6 weeks, under 6 weeks, they will get results.
A liar, a question that will get results.
Yes.
How would you expect a liar to react? The liar will react.
See the way the lady asked him. The lady asked him that. The lady asked him that. Just look at if Mohbad is your own son. I know that by now they would have packed all the old Lagos people and throw them inside prison.
And what was his response?
Now,
he was
angry.
How many people die every day?
Because it was a shock
every day. That was his response.
So that's rough, you know.
Don't worry, by the time it's done, they will not be able to hide her again, to side her or whoever they are backing up.
Do you know that? Let me now tell you something. Let me tell you people something. Do you know that since morning now, I've not seen our dogs that used to come and comment. I've not seen them since morning. Since this scene have been published, I've not seen them since morning to come and talk. If it's before now, they would have come now. They are abusing you. Do this one. They have not come out since morning. They have not come out. To show you that these people they are involved in whatever they are doing.
Oh yeah.
Hold meeting now. They will still come out. They will hold meeting and come and cook up another pepper soup.
They want to go and cook another story up again.
They will go and cook another.
Look at the picture that's been circulating on social media that where Wunmi was saying Liam Alaba. Lilian Moketon, look at the way people are lashing this lady out. Say you are the one that's even making them to curse your son. You are the one that is causing all this rubbish. You are the one that is causing it. We are asking you to go and do DNA test. You are coming out to say, look at our voice, a whole rapper, a whole almighty rapper. Look at our rapper's voice.
Several times. I said it before. Not only maternity test should be done, both maternity and paternity test should be done.
25 years old lady with 73.
Look at her voice.
Let paternity.
They're not using her son to catch crews outside. They're using her son to, like what people say. I'm not sure she's the one that gave birth to that boy. I'm not sure.
Let both tests be conducted on that innocent baby.
Yes.
You ask for a court order.
Can you be posting your son, Liam Alaba?
They have to be looking for you all over the place for a court order.
The future of your son publicly.
Yes.
Will you jeopardize the future of your son?
Do you notice that
She doesn't
our sister
care.
Karima said
that boy.
maybe
She only
they
cares
changed.
about herself.
Sorry. Karima said sometimes ago, maybe they changed that baby from the hospital. Who knows whether when they go to do DNA of Wunmi too, maybe you don't know.
You just change.
Carried out on that innocent baby.
Can I talk?
Yeah,
please?
let's change the narrative,
This
please. Enough
lady is
talking
No,
about that
1
stupid
minute.
girl.
Sorry, 1 minute.
She's
sorry,
not worth
1
it.
minute. I'm sorry. 1 minute, ma'am. Thank you. Can we just change the narrative about the baby was switched in the hospital? No. The baby was never born in an hospital. He was born in an Ilialagbo.
God bless you.
So,
Boyali Alagbo not in switch. You never know. Maybe they
See, do you know one thing? Do you know one thing? Even Baba self was carried away. Like seriously. It is now Baba is not even getting himself. Say, come, what is happening here? She's the one that even shot herself on the leg with the placenta story that she said, my Baba wanted to collect placenta. Okay, Mohbad was not around. Who did you people give the placenta to?
you see, as far as I'm
Mohbad was not around. Who did you not give the placenta to?
Mimi, 1 minute.
There is even placenta to give.
1 minute.
Are we
Can we
sure
talk one after the other,
there
please?
is anything
People
called
are listening
placenta?
to
Are we
us.
sure? Are we sure?
All right, guys, I'm gonna leave now. You
I
all
think
have
we
a
should
good
talk
day.
one after the other so that people can understand us better.
Thank you. I have to leave now. Thank you. I said I just have a pitch to drop. And
So
you're giving
as
me
far as
that
I'm
audience.
concerned,
God bless you all. I
okay,
appreciate you.
okay, thank you. Wumi gave birth in Ilealado. So the baby was never swapped. Can you mute your mic, please? I'm echoing. Mimic Tuna.
Okay.
Thank you. So the baby was never switched. And I think if it is, no, I will not believe that the baby is switched. Because, nobody gives birth in Ilealado these days, like olden days. So if there is, tó bá tẹ̀lé pé wọ́n switch ọmọ gan, no, sorry, I don't want to believe that the baby was switched. And I don't want to believe that the placenta was given to Mohbad. No, it was never given to Mohbad. Torí ká ní wọ́n gbé placenta fún Mohbad ni, ilé bàbá Mohbad ò jìnnà sí Ilealado, just 2 junctions away. So the placenta was given to someone else and Mohbad lives in a civilized area in Lekki. So do you expect him to go and bury the placenta in like everywhere was tiles? So the rightful place to go and bury the placenta is in Ikorodu, which is the family house, which is Ile Baba Mohbad. So the placenta was never given to Mohbad. Neither was the baby being swapped in the Ilealado. So this one they are saying this thing, the baby was never swapped. Wunmi no Billy Yam, but Mohbad gongolo lomo. That's just it. Because now on Instagram,
Your favorite. Why are you?
1 minute, my age, 1 minute. On Instagram, people are now saying that the only person that is looking for justice as at now, it is Baba Mohbad. That the man actually have true love for his son. Say even his wife was not coming out. The last time we engaged at him, she said, and I quote, the legal team are holding her back not to fight for justice for her man, not to talk. Are you mad? But the legal team never hold you back not to bash Baba on punch, trying to switch the narrative on him that because of it was very hurriedly the autopsy results the cause of death was ascertained.
Please, hold on, please. Sorry, I want to just say something. Flora is around, though. Flora is around. Wunmi spoke team is around. Please tell her to come up and come and explain for us what this effort is saying, please. Flora, please come up, oh.
She should come up and engage us now. We should talk about this one that they never carry.
You should come up, Flora. Please come up and engage us. Please. She's the one that said after Mohbad died in the hospital that they were massaging Mohbad's body. She should come up and tell us. She's here already.
Looking for Mimic 1 minute. I've been looking for this person, Wumi's action since morning. She was busy on Instagram promoting Adura.
Muiwa, please mute. Mr. Muiwa.
Moderator, please mute her now. I beg for this.
Dr. Muiwa, mute, sir. She's not hearing you.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Please mute, sir. Mute.
Yes. Yes, I'm with you.
Please, can you mute? Your network is bad. Your network is bad.
Send by Tommy is here before you. Go ahead, send by Tommy.
Your favorite. Why are you even bothered that they exchange Liam or anything? If they exchange Liam, if they do paternity test for Mohbad, they will do maternity test for Mohbad. If they exchange Liam, it automatically means the child is not for Wunmi, it's not for Mohbad. So the Ilealagbo will explain why they exchanged their children. They will tell us why they exchanged the babies. So they will go and bring the original baby here for us. So you don't need to be bothered about that. Don't need to be bothered. If they say they exchanged Liam, they will do tests for both Liam and the mother, and they will do tests for Mohbad too, to know if he's the father of the child. So it's not something to argue about. I beg.
Yeah, please, I quickly want to ask a question. I don't know.
I want to say something.
If they run a DNA test today, they are not going to compromise the results, because this one that they even lie about the autopsy. Are you sure they are not going to lie about?
That is why everybody will have their own. Now Baba will do his own. They will give Baba sample. Baba's legal team, they will do their own. Wunmi, our legal team will do.
That thank God she said they should go and collect court order. The courts too, they will do their own. So, and it is a crime for anybody to even go and tamper with that kind of a thing. Your hospital name will spoil if you try any rubbish. Anybody that wants to go and forge any nonsense result and come outside, they will catch you. And if you go and bring out rubbish and all the DNA results did not tally, that means you are in trouble. Anybody that shall go and bring fake results will be in trouble. Even if it's Baba will be in trouble. So it is good that's why it is good. Baba will do his own. Wunmi will do her own. The courts will do their own.
Yeah, same to me. Please, I have a question, please. Okay. I quickly have a question. Yeah, concerning this thing. How did the person responded that it's going to get back to who when he find out the hospital that they went to go and do the autopsy? It's going to get back to who? To the public or to this particular journalist? Because I don't get that angle very well. Did anybody have answer to that? Can anybody answer that? I don't know. Or is Paparano's there?
Me, I don't even get your question. But
yeah, based on what Paparano said now. Paparano said, according to these reports, that after when they said they didn't see, nobody brought a mobile sample to any of those hospitals, any of those laboratory. That's okay. That the person now said he's going to get back, that he want to go and ask people in charge and get back to...
It's the Minister of Information that said he wants to go and ask.
Yeah, he wants to get back to who? Get back to who?
To the to the Punch guy that called him, to the Punch journalist that called him.
Okay. Yeah, but the thing is that I'm thinking in my own thoughts that legal team should take this thing up because it's possible. We are talking of Nigeria here. They might offered him a huge amount of money and we will not hear anything again. He might use this one as opportunity to become a billionaire as well.
My sister, they cannot do it now because their secret is outside already. And now this thing is going for people are already commenting. People are dragging Lagos State as it is now. Because people have seen this post.
I know. Even if people see this post, there must be a follow-up. Even people are commenting if there's no follow-up. And we are expected to hear from this guy. And we are not seeing this guy again. We are not hearing from this guy again. So how are we going to get connected to them? Except Baba Legal Team also follow up.
Yes. That is what Baba Legal Team will do. Those are the kind of things that they should be doing.
Because you understand what I'm saying now. Because if not, nobody
can do it. All what you need is feedback.
They will definitely do what? People feedback. That they had before that it was fake, that they didn't take anything to abort and they didn't do anything. Not up to
okay, what of if Baba Legal Team and the person that went to research are working hand to hand as well? We don't know that. Before
sorry. No. Stop. We don't work in darkness again. They should tell us. They should make us know that they are in full control of the situation.
That they are not following up.
That's what I was trying to say the other time.
We don't assume.
That is what I was trying to say the other time. That I don't even know that you asked me to stop. I don't know. The thing is that whatever they are doing, the Baba Legal Team, if they don't want to give us the lowdown, everything, but at least they should be giving insults so that we'll be knowing that everything that we are seeing, that we are pointing to them, they are taking action on it and they are doing. So that is when we know that they are working. They should not just keep us in dark and they say they are working underground and we don't know what they are working about. So that is exactly, they should come out to give us information, to let us know what they are doing. They cannot keep us out of it. So that's just, some people say that they don't need to disclose everything.
Understand.
They may not disclose everything, but they need to
assume that they know it now. If you go and assume that they know it now, like after 2 months now, they will say it was a mistake. We didn't know that it was that would have it was.
They can't say that. So where?
Yeah, sure you understand me. But now to the horse, let us know that they're in full control, that they are aware of it, and they're gonna be using it. Simple, then we'll relax.
Against them, yes.
And when there's no how they will file a case against government that will not sit online. It's not secret anymore. When you file a case against somebody, it becomes public.
There's no even secret on this.
Anytime the case is in court, it is not public. It is not public consumption. Anytime anything is in court, it is not public consumption.
Underground. All these are people.
But Brano, you see what? I just wanted to quickly answer your question. You see what I think is good. What I think will go on now is that anybody, even you, anybody now, can follow up this case for your own satisfaction.
See what we want to do here. We have been calling for those who are in the US. We want people from Pennsylvania or maybe who are around there to get a private investigator to go and investigate this and get a legal person that's a lawyer in that region and give them this tax. One, these are the things they will begin. The private investigator, I don't know how much, maybe $500 or $1,000 they're going to use to go investigate.
That can get it from the NMS itself, the laboratory.
Between $500 and $1,000, you should get a good private investigator who will go and check the samples, whatever. Now, when they get that information, then now we give that information to the lawyer. Then the lawyer will take the case up. Okay? So
that's what I was trying to say. Anybody can take it up now. Anybody can take it up now with the information we have now. I mean, looking at what the investigator, the journalist did, he did a good job establishing that there was a response from a particular lady named Dede, and also he quoted the link of the YouTube where the name of the Pennsylvania lab was mentioned. So it is good that they respond, even if they have to put a publication out on their website. The lab will suggest that they put a publication to that effect on their website. Now, we can even tag them this publication. We can tag them the publication, can email them this publication so that they can see it. And we can tell them to address it immediately for their own good, because this is a public disgrace. If somebody is lying with their name and they have to make a public declaration, you know, something like a public,
it's a defamation. They are going to be suing Lagos.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That they have to take action. So before they have to make it known that they've received this, and that is a lie, that they are defaming them, that it is their lab that did a test that is inconclusive. So that is defamation.
And another thing, the issue of DNA. If they want to do the DNA, they should do DNA of Wunmi and that boy, and of paternity and maternity, both paternity and maternity of that boy. That is what they should do. Because what I'm sensing and what I'm seeing, I don't think every other people are seeing it. That is exactly. Some people did not want me to talk.
Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. Before we go to that DNA part, I think this one is very, very, very important and it's very good. Like everybody have just said also now, that Baba Lega team, they should work on it. We should stop assuming for them, like Papa Ona have said, because so many things that they will say they are hearing and they are not doing. But this is an opportunity for us to even win this case, because if they find guilty of this, I know they won't want to do another thing that will mess up again. They want to do the right thing. I just hope so. So, and like the suggestion Bayo gave is a very, very good one. By the time this thing gets to them, those laboratory, they can even sue Nigeria, sue Lagos State for defamation of character.
This is a good place now.
Well, they should not leave it like this. Nobody that can ever be bought. So that we hear what on this update.
Muyiwa is in USA.
Talk as if they are not taking any step. They might know what to do next, but they might not just say.
Hello, is my voice coming out? Hello, I think my voice is not coming out.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
I said this is a good space for Muyiwa to act now, because Muyiwa is in USA, right?
Exactly, is there.
Let him get a lawyer there right now, okay, and a private investigator from the GoFundMe money or whatever money in the Access Bank, and let's start work.
Yes. All our prayer is that they should make mistakes that will lead us to justice. This is the prayer. Our prayer has been answered. God has answered our prayer. If this one is the mistake they make, this is the hand of the government and those ever that is backing them up.
Believe me, I don't think anyone will be interested.
But if, anybody in US can take it up now, Paparano. Anybody also in US can take
Anybody
it up.
can take it up, I know, but who should be more effective? Who should be more effective?
And we all know that Muyiwa is another entity entirely that has no interest in this case.
Let us
So
tell him
anybody,
let's see what he's gonna do before we will carry it up. You guys should tell him.
we shouldn't be relaxed though. We should just use that as a great opportunity. If I'm US, I will just take it on myself because this is an opportunity for us.
People
It
that are
is
still
a great
believing
opportunity.
Sanwo-Olu, believe Sanwo-Olu at your own risk. Believe Sanwo-Olu at that man is a failed governor. All throughout is going to 8 years now as governor of Lagos State. He has not done
He was
anything
cooking for
reasonable.
Idabasi. He was
He
cooking
has
for
never
Idabasi.
done
When they
anything
wanted to
reasonable
come
because
to
when that matter that happened in Dowen College up till today, Sylvester Oromoni did not get any justice. You see the lie, they come and later lie for us that nothing by the guy. The same thing too with Omodesola of Chrisland. Up till today, nothing was done. You people are that's Sanwo-Olu. You people are the one that is even thinking that is a reasonable person. He's not a reasonable governor. Throughout all his stay in that, he's a failed governor. He's one of the most useless governor I've ever seen in that Lagos State. People that are giving you
Tom, you know one thing about life is that if it is some certain people that put you in a place of power, they have power over you. But if you fight a fight and you win yourself, nobody can control you because from the look of things, he might want to do, but because he doesn't have that power was not given. I mean, he didn't want the power himself. That power was given to him. So he must be answerable to whoever that gave him that power. This is what I see that is happening here. Because I don't know who would do that
power.
first.
Who gave him the power now? Who gave him? Is it Baba Wumi or Wumi or who?
Yeah,
Who gave him the power that backing Wumi up?
Forgotten that their godfather
or
is
covering
the
justice.
president of
They are God musicians,
president of Nigeria.
They are Godfather. And we are hearing of Elegushi, we are hearing of this set of people. And you are saying that Elegushi came outside. Oh, I mean, on share be something spiritual when they want to vote. And this Samilari and Co. They are also the one that has all this hooligan in their hearts, at hand, that went to help them to fight for this position that they were.
Is Sanwo-Olu too not a hooligan? Didn't you see him fighting with a soldier? He said they should arrest soldier of the country. Is their governor is a is a reflection of everything happening in that Lagos State. You put Sanwo-Olu. Is he not a hooligan too?
If this newspaper is taking off, you said?
What state is sent by Tomi from?
I'm from Ondo State.
Okay.
But I'm based in Kano.
Because this news that just came up is an opportunity for us to win this case. It is a very good way.
It is God answering prayer.
But if we say God answer prayer and we are not doing anything, the Bible says walk and pray. Now we've prayed and we have to work on it.
Justice, don't be anxious. The legal team too will take a step, but it's not. They will take a step definitely. We just saw this news today. Now it's not as if now we start seeing results. You should give them time to. They know what to do. At least the senior advocate there, Wahab Shitu, is not.
They don't know what to do.
You don't believe
us. We should tell them. We should tell them, inform them.
They don't have any other job than to be singing it. Till then do.
We go to talk about me. Apparently, they don't know what to do.
They don't know what they do. They don't know.
Not only our case now they do. That day he came late on our case. He said because he was on another case. See you. We go to sing he go turn to music.
Let them just allow the military to rule us in Nigeria. I swear they should just give back this Nigerian government to the military.
They say no evidence. Now we don't get evidence.
We've gotten evidence. Exactly. I don't know if this can just get straight to the man himself, Shitu. To get straight to the Shitu. I don't know if we can communicate with him directly.
He's online. Everything is on Instagram.
He's everything now. We don't have to be anxious. They know what they are doing.
Tommy
what they are
said we
doing.
need to be anxious because they are the one that's supposed to do all this thing before to confirm. They did do private autopsy. They did do
According to
private
what they
autopsy.
said, they even said that this case has
toxicology.
caused a big problem in the Nigerian NBA, Nigerian Bar Association.
Who
They
said
are doing something. It's just that you will not know. This news just come today. You people should give them time. Let's just at least 2 days.
Which case caused issue for Nigerian Bar Association?
That's what Yeye Kudi said now on our platform. That this case
who is
really, really
Hey, Yeye Kudi is a blogger. Where did she get the information? Who told her? The same way Arifa went to see one black car in the front of a Wumi house. You guys have started. You have started again.
No, Yeye Kudi don't used to lie.
Yeye Kudi go to the NBA. How did she know?
Yeye Kudi don't used to lie.
She has a brother. She has a cousin that's
Yeye Kudi has leg.
He's a lawyer in the UK.
Okay, wait.
He has brother in Nigeria, so that's a lawyer. And his father is a lawyer.
His father is a retired lawyer.
Forget about your father.
He has brother that is practicing law.
Relax. Yeye Kudi don't lie. Wasn't it in the Yeye Kudi platform that they spread the video of the nurse that the nurse entered Wumi house? I was the one who debunked it here. That there was no such video.
What video?
Did anybody ask any?
He sent one video the other time that
there was a video
entering Mo's house. It is not Mo's house.
Attending.
He did that.
That released that video now.
What's her? What are you saying?
Bossman, and he said he was sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, she just gets information, she doesn't verify it, and then she come and push it out. It doesn't work like that.
Okay, what did she say that was bad?
Before you can trust a blogger, it takes time. They have to keep their credibility for a very long time. They must not have been spreading false informations. But these people that you are quoting, are they being she said that, okay, according to this and this and this lawyer, it was said that this and this and this do this. Fine, that's how to say something. Then we'll go and hold that lawyer responsible. Where did you hear this information? We didn't hear this throughout inquest. The NBA was there in the inquest. Why didn't they tell us in the inquest that there was big issue going on in the NBA? And about who is having issue in the NBA? When we have an NBA representative in the Corona inquest. Then who was fighting who?
Paparano.
DPP was there too. DPP didn't complain about anything.
Is it not that on that same Yeye Kudi platform that they said Spendi said they want to throw that baby in river?
Yes.
And I heard of the day, not hearing anything.
She said that she has the real information, everything Spendi said. That Spendi
they have records.
Yes.
No, Yeye Kudi never told anybody that she has any recording. She never said she has any recording. Please allow me talk. She only said that they made a what do they call it? A phone call through
three-way call.
Yes. She never said she has anything like recording. She never said.
No, she only said that. She only said that what she heard is damning. What she heard is damning. She never mentioned the bus or truck or bridge. She only said what she heard.
Bayo.
Make one of the cool people.
Bayo.
Yeye Kudi say she have recording. Yeye Kudi never said she has any recording. She never said it.
She told me, she said, and I quote, and I can go and look for that thing. She said, we have everything, oh. If he says something, we have everything.
She did not say anything like we have everything. She said she knows what they told her on the phone was different from what they were going to say. But she never said she has anything like evidence or recording. That's what she said. She did not say she has anything like a record.
Let me find it. Let me find it and shut this lady down.
Exactly.
Now find her come. Now bring the video.
I said it openly, I heard, and I quote her.
But we are on this. I am happy because when I went on Instagram on Today's Nurse page and the other valuable blogs on Instagram, they posted this head up, and the comment section were like, the only person fighting for justice now is Baba Mohbad. So the same people that was bashing that man, that he was granting interviews here and there, the same people now changing narrative that Baba Mohbad was the one that people should help him more. That is like, these people are not taking it lightly. So we should help Baba Mohbad. I was so pissed by the comment. Wunmi, we are not seeing your handle. You are not fighting for justice, or your legal team are asking you to hold back, but they never ask you to hold back when you bashed Baba on Punch.
Oh, the thing here is that with this news, what is Wunmi going to do? Has she started doing something? Has she started fighting government for this news that just came up?
Let me tell you something. That girl, don't bring that information. That guy's never done anything. They don't tell her make she just relax. All the cause she did is say, don't worry, we're on it. She has not done anything. They just told her relax. You know, since that girl, they comfortable. Is she not making fun of everybody? She's not making fun.
I know. I'm just happy that at least the eyes of people in Instagram is not opening gradually. The eyes is opening gradually. At least when the result came outside and said they couldn't get anything from Mohbad's body, he rushed on Instagram to go and said it was Baba that caused it. Now that the result that the news came up now, that they never brought anything to the lab. I expected her to have rushed down again to Instagram and go and say, they've done me wrong. I was blaming my father-in-law. Not knowing that it's not my father-in-law, it's the government that have not taken anything down.
You will never see her
do that.
You will never see her do that. Such a Jezebel.
The news of this lab thing that came out, I pray it turns out well, turn out good. This is the beginning of their downfall. That is just it. Because there is no way you will lie that you took this to America. And once America confirms it is not in their state, they did not come into their soil, and you are lying about this, they are finished.
Yeah.
I was just happy when I played the video of where
God will get this justice. I know this justice in Jesus' name. We are going to get it. Whether they like it or not, we are going to get it. And it will be very shocking. We are getting it.
They will make silly mistakes. Their silly mistakes will take us.
Their secret will be coming opening.
Just wait and see. Their mistakes will give us this justice.
Ayo, you wanted to say something.
I said that when I played the video this morning, I said I want the man. It was just the grace of God. That man mentioned the name of the lab. It was the grace of God. Devil just pushed the man. He mentioned the name of the lab. I called the lab now. I called the lab that day when they said that they don't have since they set up that facilities. There's never been a time that you have to wait in line. There's never been a wait time in their facilities. No wait time, 1 minute like this.
Yeah. Bayo, you know what? Paparano said something this morning. Now I just remember now. Paparano said we should wait. That he said he wants to go and ask. I just remember that very day, he went to ask before he came back and replied Berekete. He went to confirm because Berekete actually gave him time, like, okay, don't come today, maybe tomorrow. Go and make findings.
He gave 30 minutes. He gave them 45 minutes to come back, to go and investigate and come back. And he came back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Give us lies.
He came back. He went to find out the address. He went to find out the name of the lab. So before he came out and called it, but now he wants to go and find out again because Paparano said we should wait. Now I just remember that. Wait for what again? Because that very day he actually took time to go and ask.
But this is even in this one, when the journalists go back to him, the journalist said we go back to him on Wednesday. Even in this one, he still said that was what the people that gave. Those are what the people tell him. He said that was what the people in charge. That's what they told him. So say the game has always been, when you want to happen, you push it to another person, you push it to another. They keep pushing this case to themselves. The commissioner, the PPRO said that it is in Lagos Command. Lagos Command said that it is in the inquest. Everybody, it is this pushing game.
The same thing Adura, Wunmi, Daosa, and every one of them they are doing. The same thing that they are doing. I was not there, but I was told. I didn't witness the fight, but I was told. I went to go and buy cotton wool. The same game, even the governments are playing. Because going back to ask again, after when you took your time to go and ask, And now they went to go and confirm something and say you want to go and ask again. Like, Baba Negative should just wake up.
If they never fire that guy now, I they wonder what will go happen. If they never fire that guy, if they never remove this commissioner of police,
that guy needs to be protected. If they never fire her, it's either they fire him or they give him
the Punch
of money.
The Punch newspaper, they go fire that guy. You go see, you go here now. They go see they go fire that Punch guy.
Fire is a two thing. It's either they fire the guy or they settle him with good amount of money. That was why I'm saying that Baba Legacy should take it up, because we might not hear from this guy again. But if Baba really want justice, they will take it up and follow from there. And if they're the one following from there, there's nothing anybody can do.
See, it is high time we need to be strategic about this case. You know, you can't just wait for this government, because everything is just like they are trying to bury this case. They have interest. So we need to be strategic. We need to attack in all fronts. All fronts. All fronts. Like I said on the platform this morning, we need to compile evidences to do more like a documentary so that people will accept this thing. People, aside from like TikTok, most people don't really know what is going on. They just, some people outside just feel like there are some youth shouting, ranting about something. So we need like a documentary. It is not compulsory that we should be involving the Mohbad immediate family on everything. If they want to do the legal this thing, people should come up. I know we've got sound youths in here. People should come out. Videographer and all this, videographer and people involved in the media should like organize like a good documentary about a mystery surrounding the death of this guy. At least from there, a multinational company might pick it up, or a multinational international news outlet. You understand? That will really hit them with this. Thank you.
Sadiq, I support you on this because among many here.
Who just said that? Sorry.
Sadiq.
Okay, again, Sadiq, you know, that's a good idea. But again, to me, I think it would be like maybe a waste of resources, okay? Especially when all of us are already, we have a purse, that is a public purse, which we are putting money, and which we have a functional group. So we should give these groups a tax, to be accomplishing these things. Okay, it's not about the family. That's why we have lawyers there, and the legal team that is the group. The group consists of, like I told you yesterday, the group should consist of representative of the public, the family, and the lawyers. Okay, and then anything that is good for all of us, they will be doing it. They will be the one to use the money that we'll have to bring videographer, to bring anybody that want to do anything that is good for Joseph Mohbad. This is what the foundation needs to be doing.
Paparano.
Just wait. Because if we have a foundation right now, a foundation will be doing all of these things. That's it. Foundation will build monument for Mohbad. We do all of these things for Mohbad. So we expect them to be doing a lot since they have decided to make themselves a group. Unless there is no group, let's forget that there is, that it is only we, the public, who is doing everything. But as long as they exist and we are putting money in that account, then we should be able to use that money to do something relevant. It's not for them to spend. Unless maybe you who is bringing the idea, you have a means to go and do it on your own. Maybe you can go and do it. But for me, I think since we are a public and we have come together, we are behind the group, okay, which we are contributing to. So as long as that group exists, I think they should be first responsible for any good thing that concerns us from Mohbad. Unless maybe any external body who is not aware of what we are doing. But anybody who is aware and who is putting money there, for me, I think they should, whatever they want to do, they should be telling that group to advise on it or to even do it. Otherwise, why are they there? Are they there to sleep?
A very quick one. Papariano, I greet everybody once again. Papariano, there is a question. There is a task I quickly want you to do. Papariano, please. A very quick one. I salute everyone once again. Papariano, can you please investigate this pathologist? That's the task.
Even the last one, the last consultant.
Yeah, please recall the name. Can you investigate this man? I know what I'm saying. Can you get a private investigator to investigate this man?
Oh, okay, private investigator. Because Aristocrat said he has been able to check him out.
I know what I'm saying.
Give that to Bayo. Yeah, take that one.
What do you want me to do?
That investigator you called the other time, what was his price? That man you talked about last time. 1.2 million naira.
Right.
That's like $900, something like that.
Right.
Papariano, this man is in Nigeria. Can you investigate him? I think if you investigate
you cannot just move around like that. You need an expert. You need an expert to do this. To do it, my US.
No. I'm just telling you for you to get more information. Okay. That's
when you say information, what do you mean by more information? That's what I'm asking. What exactly do you want to do?
I can't disclose this on here. Okay. But I know the reason why I said.
Engineer in the engine room. Okay. Again, as I've said, okay, I don't want to call
There's
out.
nothing to hide, of course, I understand. But if you investigate this man, you will get what I'm saying.
You're very correct in what you're saying. But the reason why I don't want to volunteer myself to go that route is because I want the legal team to be doing everything. If you have anything that you want to do, it is either you do it or you tell me.
I already have my own thing. Okay.
I am not going to work.
But for you to know,
legal team is functioning.
What is really happening? That's why I said that.
I think legal team is functioning, so they can do it. But I don't want to handle it. No. I can't. Legal team is functioning. Moyowa is there, please. Yeah.
Forget about if you want to do something tangible and reasonable, if you are putting it across to those people, believe me, you're gonna have a F9 with a long tail.
Okay, the public believe in them. The public believe in them. What do I do?
Papa, no.
No problem. We go on now. I mean, we go as they give us the
public is crying behind them. Public is crying. No. Let them do. They are working on the ground. Let us follow their.
Let them do. They'll be serving them noodles, Abi. They will serve them egg on top now. They will call a book.
Papa, no. Concerning what Sadiq said, we, like engineer just said, we can't, because we are fighting for justice and we all want justice. We can't continue relying on this set of legal teams since we already know their stand to some extent. And the suggestion Sadiq made is a very good suggestion, and it's not, according to Sadiq, if I'm right, like there are some people here that are into that thing, that they can voluntarily take it up, and they find one or two people to join them. And if there is a need for money, we can swear just like, okay, they needed 1 million naira. Okay, me, I can drop 10 euro. Somebody can drop this amount of money. We don't need to have a pause, and we'll quickly raise that money for them immediately, because we can't continue waiting for them. Why this particular thing, we don't need Baba to sign it. We don't need anybody from our Aloba family to sign it. We can do it on our own and get results. Like this.
Don't you think anything those documentaries is too early, or maybe after Justice Mohbad?
Like what he's trying to say, I understand what you are saying, Paparano, but like what he's trying to say, just
I'm trying to play the same game now. I'm trying to do what they did to African TV.
Just to create awareness. Paparano, wait now.
Paparano,
to create a big awareness so that we can have a body that want to take it up from there.
Paparano. My thought is just that if you tend to look at the video evidence of the past event, you get when cutting some videos, Lagos State government, the Berekete one, the police, this thing. There are some ways you get to see it. Sound effects. You get. So what I meant is that now you need to they normally say prosperity will judge. You get. You don't need to point at organization. Now, people involved, I'm not saying lay allegation. No. Somebody has said this, and you found that is wrong. You get. We need to prove that most of these things are lies. You get. So the documentary is going to like sensitize people, and you have more outcry. It was because of the previous outcry that made them do this.
Do you know if your documentary is not doesn't have full funded evidence, you can be sued for that too. You can risk jail.
My brother, with the video, this thing.
With a video of such real life story, and you are misrepresenting any of the character there, maybe you call their name. You can be sued.
Hold on, Papayano. Somebody said they've sent a copy of something to this place, and you bring it out like, hey, we've gone to this place. According to this person, it is not.
According to juices, according to
I want to ask a question.
What to say is that we are not going to conclude in that documentary. There's not going to be a kind of a conclusion that it is somebody that buying it. It's just the events that happens. All those events on internet.
Television says all these things. You know what you guys told him, that is too early. That's why I'm just curious.
No, wait now. Okay, we all made mistake, and that one is.
It's not about mistake. The same thing we are doing right now. Okay, all of these things are things discussed last year. People kick it again, they kick it out. Now Baba Mohbad Foundation is acting like a foundation, whereby they are receiving money and you guys support those money. People are putting money there, you support it. Then what are you doing with those money? When you have plans, they can't do nothing with the plans.
Papa,
they will say, don't look for your own money. Is that money different money?
Let's forget about
it's better we get foundation. It's better we get foundation who will do everything for us. A foundation, whatever you tell them, do this.
We can employ Africa TV to work for us in public, as a public, with this idea that we have, but just that we won't have a kind of a pause or go for me. When there's a need for money, we can spend money.
I must tell you, Muyiwa came yesterday, Muyiwa, and he spoke. He said he doesn't want any battle with him. Let's not be fighting each other. Yes, come on. Muyiwa, we spoke yesterday. He came here yesterday.
Yeah, I wasn't here too.
He apologized for whatever that had happened, however he spoke the other time. And so, we said, okay, Muyiwa, what we expect from you is to do the right thing. It's not about whether in fight or no in fight. And these are the right thing. We want there to be Muyiwa himself, Baba Mohbad, that is a family, the lawyer, and some representative from the public. Okay, that all of them will be having meeting together at the same time. Not like what was happening before, whereby people will gather, they will go and meet Muyiwa, they will talk to him, and then after him alone, we go and talk to the father. Then same him alone, we go and talk to the lawyers. We don't know what they are discussing. But we want the eye of the public to be inside to know what's going on. All of them plus Baba Mohbad plus lawyer, we sit together and deliberate on what to do. Okay, and the representatives will come back to us with necessary information, and then we'll be okay. And which I don't think he want to do something like that, but he agreed that he's going to do it. Then they ask him, how about the PRO? You guys said you have a PRO. How about it? He said it's noted. Because they told him it's not functional, it's not coming, they don't even know his name, his number, whatever. He said, okay, it's noted, that they are going to see what they will do about that. So, and we discovered that the man could not answer so many questions. We don't want to drag him. I mean, we pity him. Okay. And in fact, he was speaking even in Yoruba yesterday. So I understand to that extent, he doesn't want to do mistake, and he was very careful. So we had to quickly let him go. And so, so I don't want to be dragging him because public believe that he is doing something. So same way they believe Berekete was doing a lot. So they believe Muyiwa is doing something. And me now, whatever you guys will say, because I don't want to make it look in the public like Papa is stupid, I'm crazy, I'm against justice. So whatever the public stand, all right, I'm going to stand there with you guys together. Okay, but me, I already know what's up. But I will just be there seeing you guys doing your thing, pushing it. Because that is what that you guys believe is the right thing. I don't want to be smarter than all of you. And I'll be there. Whatever idea you guys bring, I will say, go and give to Muyiwa. Go and give to Rexy. But if you want me to be part of it, since you believe that they are working, and they are working on their grant, they are working so hard on their grant, and they don't have to be telling us what they are doing. So I will be referring you to go and meet them whenever you bring your ideas. Me, I will not do anything, no, because they are working. So we would refer you to go and meet them. Until you understand, until all of us know that these guys are not doing anything and are killing just for Mohbad, and we'll find a different way. But if half of us will believe on them, half of us is on the other side, the house is divided. I'm not ready to be divided. We have to have sense and learn to do the right thing by using our brain and getting the right thing done.
Papa, can I quickly ask you a question? Because I'm so sorry, I was not available yesterday. I wasn't in the meeting. Please, I want to know, has he agreed to form a group, a kind of a body for the...
He agreed, but not, he agreed just because people were much here. So...
Oh, no, you know why I said that? Okay, when he agreed, as in, are they voluntary? Okay, you say he agreed, but do we do we appoint some people to join in, or it will be the one to go and gather those people together?
That's what I'm telling you. He agreed like who does not agree, because if you really agree, you should be saying, okay, this day, that day, let's schedule a meeting, and where 2 or 3, 4 platforms that are active will bring in some people and which they can work with. Okay, that's how to get things done. Whoever wants to get something done, then they are ready all the time. Then they want to get it done. But when somebody tells that it is noted, I will go and think about it and we'll see.
One more thing, do we talk about the lawyer, the one in abroad?
Be discussing with people. Me, I'm busy doing something here. My mental health is important to me.
Favor, did you discuss about the lawyer, about whosoever that is there? Because I wasn't at the meeting. Is anybody there?
Good morning.
What's your question, please?
Good morning.
Concerning the lawyer in abroad, did he agree to drop him, or they continue with the lawyer?
They continue with the lawyer. They said both of them should work together as a team.
Okay, he still stood on that. It is well.
Yes, the both of them, they are still working together.
Say something, Papayano.
Okay,
morning,
ma.
everybody.
Good morning, mommy.
Good morning, greetings. What I want to say concerning that group of 18.
You're not audible now. Can you speak a bit louder? Thank you.
I'm at work. I can't shout. I'm living close to my clients. I just want to chip in something like Muiwa has group already. He has underground group. He has. But for me now to involve Baba, I don't know why Baba will not play the group. Muiwa has group. That is, he formed even after dissolving that one. He has.
This should not be about group or anything. I think
you know people that
we all play our part. Just play your part, do the best you can do, and we'll leave the rest. I don't think it's just the legal aspect of this justice that we should all focus on. People need to like bring up an idea. It doesn't matter. You can discuss it on your own. It doesn't have to do with taking it to somebody or listening. I don't know why we as Nigerians always like to focus on one person or in order to make a statement. You can do things by yourself. 2 or 3 people can come out like suggest an idea. If it works, fine, okay. If it's not, okay.
Bro, if it is that easy, why can't you try to bring one idea by yourself and do it and help us understand how it's done? How about that?
Papayano, I've just said something today. People were like, oh, it's a good suggestion.
Okay, no, bro, so that you understand how things are. If you think it's that easy, when we are saying let us get it done through an organized body, it makes more sense because they will be responsible for whatever for the legal action that comes after it.
Papayano.
2 TikTokers right now. Wait 1 minute. 2 TikTokers right now are facing their fate in court. Okay, we don't know what's going to be the end of it. Okay, so you now, let's as an individual, you see something very interesting that you want to do. Since we have organized body, you say we should not use them. Individuals should volunteer. When you volunteer, you will think you are helping. But when legal action come, now only you go use your head carry, and you will spend your money, and then you use your head to carry it. So let's say this now. If only you now you bring the idea, right? Let me say you don't have the money. You come around, you need money. One, they'll begin to insult you. See, this and that, whatever. It was a scope. It was a this. It was that. It was that. It was that. Okay. You all know how these things function. People are being careful. So we prefer to walk through one body. For me, I think that makes a lot of sense. But let's say you are an organization. Let me say someone like Berekete or someone like Punch, okay, a hair, and you want to do something, you can do it through your organization. But as an individual, for me, I would prefer all of us to be gathered and work with our own group, with the public group. I mean, for me, that's what I would prefer. But if you think you can do it, and let's see the result.
Papayano, can I ask you a question, please?
Yes, go on.
You made mention of two people, two hosts in this thing. Just be sincere. Those two guys, the information they were dishing out, is it true or false?
Okay, as things stand, we do not have any evidence to say whether that is true or false. For example, now, we have a call that was a call to Arifa, okay, which, as things stand, Arifa has not prosecuted anybody on that particular call. We don't know whether it was false, whether it was faked, or it was real. We don't know. And there is this thing that he was saying that on Monday that Mohbad died, there was a car in the front of a Mohbad house and Obailegushi, and that one in the inquest, there was a car that Obailegushi. All of these informations, do you think is necessary for just for Mohbad?
No. To be sincere, I've listened to Veron. I listened to his show. Sometimes he's going to say he has information, somebody in the police force, and those narratives he pushed out. Or some week later, he's still going to come back to another thing. So from the onset, my opinion, from the onset, I knew those guys were just dishing out false information. You get my own opinion, my own opinion. You understand? That is it. Arifa, I don't really know. I've listened to Westo. Westo sometimes might be factual. I can't really say you get. But those two guys, my own opinion, most of the stuff they are dishing out are fake.
Again, you cannot tell. You just 50-50. We don't know. We can't really say.
Good evening, guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's no evidence. Go on. There's nothing in the background now. You don't take noise in the background here.
Can I say something, Papareno? So
Yeah.
thank you. At this point, what is the solution? At least we should speak a way forward.
Asking solution at way forward, I don't know. There's nothing like way forward where everything is already what you already know. We are saying that there is peace. Now everybody carry granite, chop popcorn, relax. Wait for inquest. Inquest is coming next month. Next.
If the inquest is coming next week, like Brekete said, I will go back on that.
Next month on the 26th, 1 month later.
Okay, 1 month later. Since Brekete said if the results comes out, if the government read the results, then he will know what to do. He will know the next things to do. The results have been read, and everybody listened to the what they read out in the results. What happened? Why is the Brekete is not taking action? And today another news is out.
We should wait until he will respond that he's sick now.
With all this thing on ground, with all this another...
It's natural and anybody can sick anytime now. What do you mean?
I'm not disputing that, but you have people working in that big family.
Wait now, they say you should wait.
At this point, Brekete only is one side. Because looking at it, like according to the report we have,
that learn the hard way.
Can you mute Wahala Promise? Please mute your mic. You're not talking.
Promise, can you mute it? Please, we don't make noise here. Okay, when we speak, we don't do that here.
According to some news that we heard, Baba has been trying to call Berekete. It's not responding. And based on what we've seen so far since the result has came out, Berekete have not spoken in words. So for me, I'm not looking at the side of Berekete. I'm looking at the side of the legal team that we are paying. That the legal team that is in front from fighting this justice. So we should just wait on them, whatever they want to do. And the little advice that we can give to them is what we are doing. So we should just hope that they do the right thing, because this Punch news even give me so much joy this morning when I saw it. Like, even if they really want justice and they are fighting to get this justice, this Punch is a great opportunity to nail down the government for trying to cover up whatsoever they are trying to cover up. But for Berekete side,
like what? Okay, now what was Wunmi is going to come out to say again? Because when they read the result at first, she came out saying that Baba was the one that doesn't let them to get that what actually prime Mohbad. Now another story for today from Punch. Wunmi, we are expecting you, person like me, I'm expecting you to come out and tell us something else. You and your team to come and tell us again that what this come and tell us the story. You know, you love writing stories, so we are expecting your stories.
I've gone to Instagram to go and check whether she has given updates.
But see, drop Ukoko.
So she has not dropped. So people in the Instagram are beginning to notice that yes, it's Baba that is even looking for this justice. Because if she could be so happy, so joy in her heart, and going to Instagram to go and say Baba is the fault that they didn't see the results, he should be very angry today to come on Instagram and blast.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Because when they read the results, she quickly go on the Instagram page and write what is not it. Now another thing, Punch bring this thing out. Now what is she going to say? That is why you understand? So if women want justice for Mohbad or not, everybody can see what is going on now.
Guys, before you know, now legal team, they will claim that they are the one that did this, that they were the one that pushed that guy in Punch to come and put out this news, that they're working hand in hand, that it is part of their hard working. Their investigation.
Paparano, the legal team banger is still coming, because they told us that before this end of the month, we are going to see how far they've worked. So they can't claim this one. Maybe they are coming with their own. Or they will come and tell us that it's because this Punch is faster than them, that they also have discovered that. But let's just wait.